So I'm going to tell black people something that they really need to hear. Black people didn't hear of Jesus until they met the white man. And since black people believe wholeheartedly in the white man, black people believe wholeheartedly in Jesus. And if you think I'm lying, go to any civilization or society indigenous to a land where the white man came and infiltrated or came to settle or colonize. And I bet you can't find a trace of Jesus anywhere in their culture before the white man introduced him.
The idea that black people didn't hear of Jesus until they met the white man is absolutely asinine and frankly outdated. This misconception ignores the rich and ancient history of Christianity in Africa, a history that began long before European colonization ever reached the continent. Let's set the record straight. There are many African nations that thrived in Christianity centuries before Europeans even thought about exploring Africa. Take Ethiopia, for example. Christianity was established in Ethiopia in the 4th century AD with the conversion of King Zana of the Aksumite Empire. The Ethiopian Orthodox Church has been a significant religious institution since then. Ethiopia is also remarkable for resisting formal colonization, despite numerous attempts. The most notable was Italy's attempts in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. In the Battle of Adwa in 1896, Ethiopian forces defeated the Italians, preserving their sovereignty. Although Italy briefly occupied Ethiopia during World War II from 1936 to 1941, Ethiopia remained an independent nation. This resilience is a symbol of anti-colonial resistance and pride for many African nations. This next one is for the books. Egypt. Christianity was introduced to Egypt in the mid-1st century AD, traditionally by Saint Mark the Evangelist. The Coptic Orthodox Church of Alexandria has been a major Christian denomination in Egypt since early Christianity. The Copts, Egyptian Christians, have played a crucial role in early theological developments and have maintained a continuous presence in Egypt despite periods of persecution. Next on the list is Nubia, which is modern-day Sudan and southern Egypt. By the 6th century AD, the Nubian kingdoms adopted Christianity, establishing strong Christian traditions. They maintained significant relations by the Byzantine Empire and the Coptic Church. Christian Nubia thrived until the rise of Islam in the 14th century. Next up is North Africa. Christianity spread to the Roman provinces of North Africa as early as 2nd century AD. Prominent early Christian figures such as Tertullian and Augustine of Hippo emerged from this region. The early church in North Africa was instrumental in shaping Christian theology and practice, experiencing growth and persecution under Roman rule before the Islamic conquest in the 7th century. These regions have developed rich Christian traditions and institutions long before European influence. The Christian communities in these areas have made significant contributions to global Christianity and have preserved their religious and cultural identity despite numerous challenges. As I mentioned before, there are many prominent African theologians who have made significant contributions to the Christian faith. Let's quickly highlight two of them. The first is Augustine of Hippo. He was born in modern-day Algeria in 354 AD, became Bishop of Hippo in 395 AD. His notable works includes Confessions and the City of God and On the Trinity. Known for his doctrines on original sin and grace, deeply influencing both Catholic and Protestant theology. He played a significant role in shaping Western Christianity and philosophy. The next one is a huge one. It's Tertullian. He was born in Carthage, which is modern day Tunisia. He converted to Christianity around 197 AD. He is the theologian that coined the term Trinity. He contributed to the doctrine of the dual nature of Christ, fully God and fully man, and the use of terminology in Christian theology. His writings significantly influenced early Christian thought. Both Augustine and Tertullian laid important groundwork for later theological developments and significantly shaped the early church's defense and articulation of Christian beliefs. It is vitally important to challenge these outdated narratives that suggest that African Christianity is somehow inauthentic or borrowed from European missionaries. But in order to do that successfully, Black folks, you need to work on your emotional intelligence and do real research. Understand the depth and diversity of your own history. The story of Christianity in Africa is a story of resilience, adaptation, and profound faith. So next time someone tries to tell you that Christianity is the white man's religion, remember the rich, centuries-old heritage of African Christianity. It's a heritage that stands strong, rooted in the soil of our ancestors, long before any colonizer set foot on our continent. Remember that on this page, we let the Bible preach and teach God's people. Be like the noble Bereans who searched the scriptures to make sure that the things that Paul said were true. Do actual research. Do not be intellectually lazy and just pass on an outdated, debunked narrative. Grace and peace.